It is a truth universally acknowledged that small children have the uncanny ability to upstage even the grandest of occasions. And when your small child happens to be Prince Louis of Wales, 7 years old, full of mischief, and blessed with a collection of hobbies as unusual as they are endearing, then even the formality of a U.S. state visit can't escape a sprinkling of childhood charm. During the recent Windsor gathering with U.S. First Lady Melania Trump, the Princess of Wales, ever radiant, ever personable, let slip a secret about her youngest son that instantly delighted all within earshot. While other children may collect toy cars, dolls, or trading cards, young Louis has taken up an eccentric and rather earthy pursuit: conker collecting. Yes, conkers, the shiny brown seeds of the horse chestnut tree, long adored by British schoolchildren for playground games and autumn crafts. According to Catherine, Louis has elevated this innocent pastime into a full-scale domestic invasion. "We keep finding conkers in cupboards, in his bed, conkers everywhere," she laughed, confessing to Chief Scout Dwayne Fields as they hosted a group of squirrel scouts in the gardens of Frogmore House, a stone's throw from Windsor Castle. The image is irresistible: a prince of the realm smuggling conkers into toy trucks, tucking them under pillows, and leaving his mother to discover them in the unlikeliest corners of Kensington Palace and Animal Hall. It's not the kind of detail that typically makes its way into briefing papers for visiting heads of state, but it is precisely these moments of maternal candor that make Catherine so beloved by the public. For all the diplomatic niceties, it was Catherine's playful aside about Louis that stole the show. Conker collecting, as every British schoolchild knows, is both a hobby and a competitive sport. Shiny, solid, and satisfyingly autumnal, conkers can be strung onto shoelaces for fierce playground battles, transformed into animal sculptures, or simply hoarded like treasure. For Louis, the joy appears to be in gathering them with unbridled enthusiasm, then redistributing them like tiny woodland grenades throughout his home. One can almost imagine the palace staff lifting velvet cushions only to discover a stash of chestnuts rolling merrily onto the floor. It's a glimpse of childhood mischief that reminds royal watchers of Prince William's own youthful reputation as a rascal. Indeed, William himself recently chuckled when asked whether Louis is a handful. With fatherly understatement, he replied, "He's a character, but he's a very good boy. He likes to wind his brother and sister up." Of course, Louis isn't the only budding artist or collector in the Wales household. Catherine revealed that the family spent much of their summer holiday crafting in every corner of the house. Whether it was painting, gluing, or creating makeshift projects with whatever materials came to hand, the Wales children apparently kept their parents on their toes. Catherine, who has long championed creative play through her Shaping Us initiative, sees these messy projects not merely as entertainment, but as vital to a child's social and emotional development. Earlier this year, she proudly shared portraits of herself drawn by George, Charlotte, and Louis, each sketch offering a glimpse into their personalities and their evolving artistic flair. And if crafting covers the family indoors, conker hunting clearly provides the outdoor complement. Louis's antics remind us that even future monarchs' children are irresistibly drawn to the timeless thrill of filling pockets with treasures gathered from the ground. What made Catherine's revelation resonate so warmly was not just the detail itself, but the way she used it to connect with the scouts. "The princess always mentions her young children," said Dwayne Fields. "She loves to exchange stories. It's clear that as a mum, that's something really special to her." This ability to weave personal anecdotes into public duty, whether it's Louis's conkers or Charlotte's love of ballet, gives Catherine an authenticity that endears her to young people and adults alike. At Frogmore, she wasn't merely the Princess of Wales or the joint president of the Scouts. She was simply a mum, swapping stories about bedtime surprises involving chestnuts. The scene at Frogmore was charmingly informal. After the grandeur of the state banquet in Windsor Castle the night before, where crystal chandeliers sparkled, trumpets blared, and both President Trump and His Majesty the King exchanged toasts, the Princess of Wales appeared in her element, crouching down beside 4- and 5-year-olds. Together with Melania Trump, she guided the children through nature-themed activities to earn their Go Wild badges. If the previous evening had been a portrait of pageantry, this was pure playtime. Mrs. Trump scooped one girl onto her lap, while Catherine strolled hand in hand with another child. The children munched happily on oat and cranberry biscuits fresh from the royal kitchens, sweetened with honey from Catherine's own hives at Anne Hall. In a neat diplomatic touch, Mrs. Trump brought jars of White House honey for the youngsters, a sugary exchange worthy of the special relationship